Adael Amador. And Adael is with the single A affiliate with the Colorado Rockies. He was born 4/11/2003 in the Dominican Republic. He's 19 years old. He's 6 foot tall and 160 pounds. Ross, I know you want to talk about Adael. Go ahead, man.
I do. Adael Amador is not necessarily an unknown prospect. He's on the top 100 lists of Baseball America, MLB Pipeline, and Baseball Perspective. So he's not unknown, but I still feel like it's underrated. And I definitely feel like Scout the Statline is underrating it. And let me go into some details on why. As an 18-year-old, when he debuted in 2021, this was his slash line. He batted .299 with a .394 OBP. It was pretty good OBP. And a .445 slugging percentage. He hit 4 home runs. This is in 200 plate appearances. 4 home runs and stole 10 bases. That slash line by itself is not remarkable, but he did almost walk as much as he struck out, which is always something I'm looking at. So very healthy ratios there. And then this year moved up to single A at 19 years old. He is still 19 years old. So he was a young 19. Very similar numbers across the board. Increased his OBP. .292 batting average, .415 OBP, exact same slugging percentage. But this is a larger sample, 555 plate appearances. He hit 15 home runs. He stole 26 bases, and he walked 87 times and only struck out 67 times. This is a huge indicator for me, and it always seems to work out, so I'm going with it again. He's got the eye. He knows when to take pitches. He knows when to swing. All this guy needs is to develop a little bit of power when we're talking about a potential superstar. Now, he's got to develop that. It's not a guarantee that it's going to happen. But on Twitter, I've said this before. I feel like there's kind of 2 outcomes, and there's probably something in between too. But guys that have shown these kind of skills in the past, the one end, you never develop the power and you end up like a Jurickson Profar, who was the #1 prospect, I'd like to add. So not like that's shabby by any means, but that's the outcome if he doesn't develop that power. And the numbers are very similar to kind of a Profar sort of profile. And then the flip side is if he develops that power, Mookie Betts. Am I saying he's going to be generational like Mookie Betts? I think that's the cart before the horse a little bit, but I think that's the kind of trajectory we could see if he reaches that gear. Mookie Betts, when he was 19 in the minor leagues, in low A ball, he walked 30 times, he struck out 29 times, and he hit 0 home runs. So that's how fast that development can happen. And then you can go from being, an all right prospect or an okay prospect or even totally unknown to being superstar level. Mookie Betts did that almost overnight. And we see this a lot, especially with guys that have great plate discipline. They develop power. So that's why I'm interested in Adael Amador. And if that happens, we're looking at a potential #1 prospect. It's a big if, but it's a possibility in my mind. That's Adael Amador, man.
Yeah, he's awesome.
I'm all in.
If you enjoyed this video, please like, subscribe, and of course visit our website, scoutthestatline.com for more.